Previously on the border.
Special Agent Bianca Lagarda, born in Havana. Her father was a personal friend of Fidel until the night he was dragged off and executed.
Lagarda, it's Cuban, right?
American.
No, you don't want to go home now. Sure, my minibar's got club soda.
Good night, Greg.
Yeah, give me 10 minutes.
Put some pants on.
I protect the safety, security, and freedom of the American people.
Drop the weapon.
You might want to thank me for saving your life.
Base check, LD1. Slade, do you read?
Check.
Copy that. Receiving L and C.
You need video position?
I'm looking.
Base, check LD2.
Clear as?
You might say a bell.
For directory assistance, Indy. Foxtrot 3 to base. We've lost contact with the subject. We've lost contact.
What?
Repeat, lost
Where?
contact.
When? How?
Alert, Foxtrot 1. Terminate. What?
Car 118 Don World for Tom, going to Union Station. Evan near Bay and Richmond for Nancy, going to Young and Lawrence.
Get off my lane!
Are you getting that?
Yeah, I'm hearing it.
Come on.
Foxtrot 1. Terminate. Stat.
Come again.
Come in. Foxtrot 1. Foxtrot 1, do you read?
Get out of there now.
Repeat.
Get out of there now.
Foxtrot 2, what's happening?
You tell me. Why didn't we get a heads up the subjects were coming?
Isn't this better than dancing?
Yes.
Okay, come in.
Come in, Foxtrot 1. Do you read?
Bedroom.
Here.
Let's go. There's smoke on the second floor. Everyone out. Hey, let's go.
We gotta go.
Everyone out. Foxtrot 1, all clear. Foxtrot 1, all clear.
Foxtrot 1, do you read?
Foxtrot 1, clear and gone.
Close one.
Yeah? Just saved $10 on pay-per-view. Hey, so what happened last night?
Surveillance lost the subject and his girlfriend in the first club at one of those barns down on Richmond.
Why didn't they warn us?
Well, they thought they'd move on to another joint, but who figured they'd go home after 2 dances?
Well, from the sounds of it, they had a powerful motivator.
What happened to you guys last night?
We ended up in the closet.
Oh, yeah? So, hey, did you guys, did you see anything?
Settle down. I want the story on why we're bugging this guy.
Oh, well, looks like we're about to get it. It was awesome. It was like two beautiful bodies. Skin to skin, it was hot and sweaty.
Yeah.
I thought it was just Randy and me in the closet.
Roberto Abrante, 24, Cuban-born, fled to Miami, now resides here in Toronto.
He's a boxer, 12-2, hopes to get his status in time to fight for Canada in the Olympics.
Why did I spend half the night sitting on a Cuban middleweight?
Abrante's father, Luis Martinez, sentenced to life in '92 for killing 2 people in Miami. He was active in the anti-Castro movement.
He had an associate who thought it was time to drop the hard line against Castro.
And Martinez didn't agree.
Shot the man dead in the street, killed his wife too, and crippled a passerby.
Martinez was paroled 2 weeks ago. U.S. Intel has him coming here.
He's on parole. He's not coming over the line legally.
That's right. And we have the Cuban Minister of Economic Modernization in town, Ulysses Parada.
Cesar Martinez is in his 60s. Do you think he's still a real threat?
We do over $1 billion worth of business with Cuba every year. If Martinez is actually going to try and kill one of their top officials, how do you think that'll play in Ottawa?
So the son's a possible contact?
Find out. You and Randy try and get close to him.
Why don't you take Roberto? I'll check up on the girlfriend, Andrea Downey.
You wouldn't be motivated by anything you heard last night, would you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, hands up. It's a rhythm, okay? Start slow. Let the bag come to you.
I'll never get this.
Sure you will. Straight jabs. Keep your elbows in. Okay, now swing. Punch through the bag.
You make it look so easy, and that makes me feel so much worse.
All right, try it again. Come on, you'll get it.
Oh, hey there.
Hi.
You got a minute? You mind giving me a spot here?
Oh, sorry. Vlad, could you spot this gentleman? Vlad will be glad to help you out.
Hey there, Vlad. Let's put him on.
Hi.
Oh, hey, baby.
How's it going?
Sorry, Roberto was just showing me how to use the speed bag.
That's okay. No worries.
Layla. Why are all the good ones taken?
Yeah, he's not bad.
How'd it go?
Vlad said I had to feel the burn. I think I strained a pec. You?
Well, Roberto hasn't seen his father in 15 years. His parents were estranged even before Martinez was charged with murder. He was obsessed with overthrowing Fidel. That was what he lived for.
You got all this from Roberto?
We went to lunch. Andrea did most of the talking.
What else you get?
Roberto's mom divorced Martinez, went back to her maiden name when they came to New York. A complete break.
So why'd Roberto come to Canada?
He met Andrea. She was Canadian. She wanted to come home. He was in love.
Oh, yeah, love.
Oh, yeah. At lunch, I was afraid to look under the table. I think we're wasting our time on this guy. He didn't even want to say his father's name.
It's the payphone right by the water, right? You got that one? You know which one it is, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
Oh, what's up?
We picked up something from Roberto Abrante's phone tap. Now come check it out. Check it. His dad just called.
Hello.
Roberto, tuo padre, Luino. Roberto.
No.
Robertico, por favor. Déjame hablar contigo.
His own kid hung up on him.
It's gotta hurt.
Did we get enough for a trace?
Please, how can you even doubt? Phone booth at Harborfront. Moose and Darnell already on their way.
So, how long before Martinez has his sights strained on the Cuban minister?
If Luis Martinez were to assassinate a Cuban minister, Castro would turn this into the biggest piece of anti-American propaganda you have ever seen.
Clay Martinez was a U.S. agent.
That's right. Are you sure he's here in town?
Yes.
You people let everyone into this country?
We didn't get much warning.
Let me tell you, Luis Martinez was one of the hardest of the hardliners of the Cuban exile community. I doubted prison changed him.
Then how did he get parole?
A lot of Cuban Americans lost everything because of Castro. Some are now wealthy and powerful. Maybe a few regard him as a loyal soldier in the cause of Cuba Libre.
Wasn't your family one of those that lost everything?
Have you been investigating me?
Yeah, we pick up a few things here and there.
My father was charged with violation of revolutionary values, convicted in a phony trial, and executed by a firing squad.
You and your mother fled to Miami.
Yeah, where we did not become wealthy or powerful.
I have to ask, why in the world would they send you to help us protect a Cuban minister?
Didn't I tell you? I rubbed a few people the wrong way in Washington.
I'm not surprised. But still.
Maybe it's a test.
Sounds more like sadism to me.
Let me assure you, Major. I will not take a bullet for Parada, but I will do everything short of that to keep him safe.
Okay.
I protect the interests of the American people. That's my job.
We'll make sure you don't have to duck that bullet.
Couldn't find anyone who spotted your man at the phone booth. Sorry.
Anyone fitting his description come off a boat?
Well, we'll walk the photo around the marinas, but you have to know what a long shot that is.
You get a lot of boats coming through the shore, do you?
Hundreds of boats and dozens of marinas. And Americans coming across the lake, Canadians going out and back to Rochester, Lewiston, or wherever.
You do custom checks, right?
With airport security so tight, we're stopping more boats every week than we used to stop all season. There's only so much manpower.
Get off a boat, make a call, grab a streetcar. Could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Minister Parada has arrived with his own personal army.
Has Martinez tried to contact his son again?
We recorded this an hour ago.
No, don't answer.
Roberto, you can't keep hiding. If it's your father, you should talk to him.
Why?
Because he's your father.
He hasn't been my father for 15 years.
Then tell him you don't want to talk to him. Ever. At least that's some kind of closure.
I can't. No. I can't.
Keza.
It's Holland. There's bleeding from the Rideau to the Potomac.
No.
Tell me you've made progress on the current peril.
We continue to pursue a number of lines of inquiry.
Major, the art of saying nothing is not your particular gift.
Well, Deputy Minister.
He has tried to contact his son.
I asked the boxer. I hear he's a brute with a tendency to bleed.
But the kid doesn't want anything to do with his father.
Have you tried waving the flag? The one with the rings on it?
We will continue to keep you informed, sir.
Vlad. Good.
Hey. Trey Jackson, Immigration Customs Security. Can we talk?
Yeah, okay.
Given your father's history, you understand why people are concerned about this situation?
I don't know about any minister or my father, and I'm not interested in politics, Cuban or any other kind.
Come on, man. We know your father tried to contact you.
Who says who?
We just need you to arrange a meeting.
My father killed 2 people
because of politics. My mother had to take me away from Miami because half the people said he was a hero, the other half said he was a maldito asesino.
You speak to him and you set something up.
And you guys show up instead of me?
Yeah.
You expect me to set a trap for my own father?
We think he's planning to kill again.
What, you got any evidence?
Look, you want to be there? Fine, we'll do it together.
I don't want to see my father. You do whatever the hell you like. You arrest him. You deport him. You leave me the hell out of it.
All right, look. You do this, there's people be grateful, okay? People who help pave the way for your land and immigrant papers.
It's the same shit as everywhere else. I do something for you, you do something for me.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I thought Canada was different.
Anda, I'm freezing here.
Riddell? I'm, Sergeant Lipinski. This is my partner, our Inspector Donnell Williams.
¿Qué pasa, Di?
Hey. Trey said he could help us out, give us the word.
You made DS yet?
No, PC for life, man.
You're looking for somebody who wants to buy some hardware.
No, that happens.
New in town, Latino, old guy, maybe 60, been inside for the max.
May want a long gun, some with some range.
That's all you got?
He's in a hurry.
Let's see what I hear.
Yeah, give us a call. We know we're close.
Hey, tell Trey his chicas hot for me. Okay, buen perro.
So Abrantes won't cooperate.
He's very clear. He doesn't want anything to do with his dad, but he won't sell him out.
Well, his father's a double murderer. He hasn't seen him in 15 years. Why the loyalty?
Blood? Martinez is still his father.
Find another way to exert pressure.
Oh, man, I hated pulling that Canadian papers thing. This is a good kid.
We're trying to prevent an assassination.
It's Martinez. He's on the phone with Roberto.
Hello. Roberto, please. Don't hang up. No, let me explain. Noroeste Avenida 14 y Oeste Flagler. 20 minutos. Ten cuidado.
Switching to LD1. Nothing. What do you say?
14 Northwest Avenue and West Flagler Street. 20 minutes. Be careful.
Brontes has set up a meet with his old man.
We'll warn the surveillance team at the apartment.
Foxtrot 3, subject may be on the move.
Well, they'll need backup. There are 3 or 4 ways he can get out of that apartment without being seen. This is Sergeant Hurani. We need immediate additional units to...
Hey, is Roberto there? No, it's all right. I'll phone back.
On 502.
Andrew says he's in the shower.
Oh, sure.
This is Foxtrot 3. No sign of activity. Nothing here.
He's not picking up his cell.
There's no such intersection in Toronto.
Well, what's with the street names? What's the code?
Anagram, cryptogram. It's 2 different languages. You're just gonna have to give me a minute here.
Roberto said 20 minutes. Where can he go in 20 minutes?
A cab or subway this time of day, halfway across the city.
Why is he even doing this?
Well, my dad walked out on us when I was a boy. If he called, I'd probably meet up with him, and I wouldn't want cops looking over my shoulder.
Found him. Both those streets are in Miami, Little Havana.
That's the place Roberto was with his father when he was a boy.
Well, do they intersect?
Yes, they do.
What's there?
What's that big building?
It's a church, Catholic church, St. Thomas the Martyr.
Is there a church by that name in Toronto?
Too simple. I never would have got that. Don't get used to it. Me being stumped is a statistical anomaly. Oak Mountain, Tecumseh.
Get units over there. Stat.
This is ICS Central.
Outside of them. We're covering the church and the grounds.
Did we beat him here?
It's been 30 minutes. They met and moved on.
Okay. Expand your search. Get as many people as you can. Show pictures of Abrantes and Martinez.
Roberto.
What do you want now?
So you decided not to cooperate.
You got guys sitting out here watching me and Andre 24/7. I bet you bug my apartment, too. This is the same stuff my mother used to tell me about Cuba.
Man, you told us you weren't involved in politics.
I'm not.
You're aiding and abetting a man who's planning an assassination.
Prove it.
Just tell us where he is.
My father's not here to kill anyone.
Yeah, and you know that for a fact?
He's here to see me before he dies. He's got cancer.
Gentlemen, we checked Martinez's medical records.
Does he have cancer?
Yes. Of the stomach. Refused surgery. Doctor says he's got 6 months.
So he could be telling his son the truth.
Or he could be planning one last stab at Castro.
So what now?
I'd suggest to throw the kid in jail for obstruction until he decides to cooperate.
He believes his father. I don't think we'll crack Abrantes that way.
We'll maintain surveillance. Maybe the street canvas will net something.
Okay. What else?
I'll keep you informed.
Better come up with something, Major. Neither one of us can afford to blow this.
Keep punching.
It's Roberto.
Oh. Man, what's he done?
Nothing. Did you see that guy who tried to hit on me the other day?
No. Here?
Some kind of undercover cop. He tried to blackmail Roberto into informing on his father. Said he could get him his landed status.
Sleaze.
Totally. Might as well be Russia or Nazi Germany or something.
Why are they after Roberto's father? Isn't he in prison?
Nope. Louis is here. He wants to reconcile with Roberto.
That's huge. How does Roberto feel about it?
You know, when we first started going out, Roberto told me his parents were dead. That's how Roberto feels about his dad. Dead and gone. And out of the blue, Louis calls. The cops show up. It's making Roberto crazy, and I don't know how to help him.
Is Louis staying with you two?
No, he won't say where he's staying. He's on parole, so he shouldn't even be here.
Riddell came through. He told me a .308 sniper rifle and a 9mm semi-automatic pistol changed hands last night.
No names, but he was Latino, south of 30, in good shape.
Where was Roberto Abrante last night?
With his girlfriend, far as we can tell.
Pick up Irani, check in with Ulysses Parada's security detail. Comb the itinerary, look for a choke point somewhere where they can take a shot.
Martinez has got to be getting help. Where's he staying? How's he getting around?
Public transport, convenient, affordable, anonymous.
Well, the TTC's got cameras. It'll only take about a week to go through the footage.
You know, I remember a refugee from Havana I processed a few years ago, a journalist. She might be able to open a window into the Cuban community for us.
Any other ideas?
Let's hope this Parada guy's as hard to kill as Castro.
Oh, Maggie, it's good to see you. I'm sorry I only have half an hour. I have to go and cover Minister Parada's visit to Pickering Nuclear.
Wow, there have to be a whole lot of Cuban Canadians with reason to hate that guy's guts.
Well, yeah. I mean, I only did 2 years before amnesty got me out. But there were many activists who were jailed for a long time.
What happened to Araceli was terrible.
But this is Rene. He's from Cienfuegos. He and I disagree.
Fidel had to rule with an iron fist, or everything he did for Cuba would be destroyed. Free education, medical care.
Ration gas, food, power.
That's the American embargo.
Ah.
Do you know every president since Eisenhower's tried to bring him down? Because he showed all of Latin America that you don't have to bow down to the Yankees.
And yet we could not have this conversation in a coffee shop in La Habana.
Or parts of Miami.
Hey, por favor.
Or parts of Miami. I think time is what will take care of the Castro brothers.
Araceli, what if someone came to town who needed to run below the radar?
You mean someone who didn't want to wait for time?
Yeah.
You know, Maggie, You were the very first government official to treat me like a real person and not just another file to be processed. I could give you some addresses, as long as this someone is all you're looking for. Thank you.
We reviewed Parada's itinerary. There's nothing scheduled for tonight.
The word we got was the minister will be in his suite meeting with colleagues. His people are handling the security.
Yeah, right. What is it, party time?
Could be he doesn't want any of us telling tales in the morning. Who knows?
Maybe this can keep overnight.
Oh, come on, let's pop in, introduce ourselves. I want to check out his taste in women.
Agachense. Immigration, customs, security.
Put your guns down! Las armas al suelo! Lower your weapons!
Canadian security, lower your weapon.
Sergeant, get him out.
Ma'am, let's go. Come on.
Vamos, rápido.
Por aquí, señor.
What are you doing here?
The shots came from the roof from a building across the street. Get your people on it.
This is Sergeant Hirani. Shots fired at the window of Minister Parada.
Again, what the hell are you doing here?
The shooter appears to be located in the building immediately to the west.
Lagarda had a couple U.S. agents with her. They were providing security for a man and a woman in business suits.
The agents hustled them out of the room. We weren't introduced.
What did you learn about the shooting?
Parada crossed to a table to get a drink. Reaching for an ice cube probably saved his life.
Lagarda was right beside him.
Mounties found a rifle on a rooftop of a building across the street. A .308.
No other signs of the shooter.
And no fingerprints. You think he'll try again?
He's probably still got the 9mm.
Have you turned up anything?
You first. What's going on?
The State Department wanted an off-the-record meeting with Ulises Parada.
Why weren't we informed?
Need to know basis.
We're trying to stop this guy from getting killed. I would say that's need to know.
If the news of the meeting got out, that could compromise both Parada and my government.
And the reason for the meeting?
Sorry.
With Castro gone, Parada could become president of Cuba one day. Your people were sourcing out his intentions to the U.S. Maybe offering their support if he was willing to play ball. He's ex-military, so that makes him a good bet. The president has to have the support of the Cuban armed forces.
Fine theories. But does that get you any closer to getting Martinez?
Still no proof, but if it is him, his son might be involved.
Should have locked up the boxer. Do you have any new leads?
I told you he wasn't here. Not since yesterday. I don't think he'll be back. He had a bag with him when he left.
Got something.
Dre, they found an empty box of .308 ammo in Martinez's room. Push Abrantes hard. We're running out of time. What did you hear from the apartment?
Oh, nada. They're never there, and when they are there, they're just talking couples talk.
Couples talk.
Yeah, couples talk. Hey, have you seen my keys? Or, hey, should I make something tonight, or should we just grab some takeout? Oh, pizza or Thai? Hey, what's on television? What are you watching? Oh, that new dancing show's on again. Hey, you know, it's a wonder the human race gets propagated.
Phone calls.
Oh, no, nothing from the old man, but, oh, you've got to see this.
What am I looking at?
Well, to your right, it's Lieutenant Ulises Parada of the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Cuba, 1977. Beside him, his mentor, Colonel Emilio Lagarda.
What do you know?
Oh, Colonel Lagarda was a very popular officer and public figure, a little too popular. And Fidel started hearing footsteps. So, Colonel Lagarda was charged with betraying the ideals of the revolution. For the whole enchilada, guess who was the principal witness against him?
His former protege, Ulysses Parada.
Soon to become captain, then major, then generalissimo Parada. Funny how that works.
He betrays Lagarda, and 30 years later, who's standing next to him? He gets shot at? Lagarda's daughter.
So what, you think our little jalapeno's got something she's not telling us?
Review the intel on Martinez in Cuba and Miami. Get Darnell to reach out to CISAs and CIA. I want to stop coming up at buck short and a day late.
Right.
Have we cut a break? What's this got to do with present circumstances?
You tell me.
It's a matter of public record in Cuba that my father and Parada served together.
Ulysses Parada sent your father to his death.
My father was dead the minute Fidel decided he was getting too powerful. Parada was just a pawn.
Martinez gets paroled from a lifetime sentence, smuggled across the border. He buys weapons, comes within a foot of killing Parada. What does that suggest to you?
That somebody's helping him.
Someone with connections, who knows the borders, who can run a covert operation.
The Cuban expat community is very large and diversified.
Why did Parada walk over to that window last night? Why did you happen to be standing right there?
He was getting a drink. I was watching the room.
Does he know who you are?
No, we were not introduced. Do you actually think I'd be involved in an assassination?
If someone sent my father to his death?
I want that bastard to rot in hell for all eternity. But I'm not going to be the one to put him there.
I want you to stay clear of this case.
You still suspect me?
I'm gonna get whoever's responsible.
Yeah, you do that. Because my government doesn't want to have Parada board that plane to Havana feet first.
Hi.
Hi. What's up?
I have something to tell you. I'm with Immigration and Customs Security.
Oh. Go away.
Please, let me explain. Look, we both want the same thing, right? To keep Roberto from getting hurt.
Get away from me, man.
Now, this is your last chance, Roberto.
Get out of here!
Hey, we know your father's trying to kill the Cuban minister, okay? We have evidence.
Why would I believe anything you say?
Roberto admitted meeting his father. That makes him an accessory to attempted murder.
I thought you were my friend.
Let me be your friend. Let me help you.
His father told Roberto he came to Canada to see him. That's all.
Roberto could face jail and deportation. His life will be ruined and you'll never be together.
He didn't do anything.
We have to find Luis Martinez.
But even if you hate Ulysses Parada and everything he stands for.
Look, I told you, I don't care about politics. I don't want to be involved in any of this.
Yeah, well, you are involved in this, and Parada's not the only one in danger here. Last time, innocent people were killed. That could happen again.
He told me he was here to see me.
Oh, yeah? Well, he lied to you, Roberto.
Well, I don't believe you.
Listen, man, I know how you feel, okay? I got a father who only comes around when he needs something, all right? It sucks.
You just leave me alone.
Just tell me where he is.
I don't know.
Look, this guy is a crazy fanatic, and he's gonna slaughter innocent people.
I don't know where he is.
Yeah. He hit the bricks like he was shot out of a cannon. What'd you say to him?
Just stay close to him, all right? See what he does.
Okay.
You should answer that.
Hello? Andrea. Andrea, dime, por favor.
Boss?
Is Roberto there?
No, not now.
He's going to say goodbye. You tell Roberto goodbye.
You should call him on his cell phone.
I have to go.
Louis? Please don't do anything bad. It'll hurt Roberto.
Andrea, this is something you cannot understand. But I hope Roberto will. I'm sorry. I must go. Goodbye.
Louis.
Got it. Payphone Skyline Hotel.
Gray, what's your status?
Roberto took a call in his cell. He's at the Skyline Hotel. This is on Parada's itinerary. He's got lunch here today.
No, haven't seen that guy. But the hotel here is full of Hispanic. I'm sorry, I meant Latinos.
Yeah, what's the situation with Parada?
Oh, we're good to go. We swept the banquet hall, hotel employees. We're bringing Parada in through the kitchen now.
Get the rest of it.
Why don't you wait here while I check to see if everything is ready in the hall? Okay, I think,
Don't shoot! No, don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, don't shoot! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Muévete, hombre.
okay, we're clear. Stand down.
Out of the way so we can get that cleaned up. Come on, move. We've got 200 meals to push out.
We're almost ready for you, sir.
Hey, man. What's your name?
Ramiro Leon. Can I get back to work now?
Let me see some ID.
Gun! Drop the gun! Oh, Bobby, no! Grab it!
No, Bobby.
Let's go this way.
He tried to explain on the phone. Said he only took this contract to get into Canada, to see me.
So who hired him?
He didn't know. He never met anyone face to face. I believed him, though. I believed he really wanted to make it right between us.
I think you wanted to do that. Let's go.
Major?
The hotel waiter was identified as the one who bought the guns from Martinez.
What is that, a third generation devoted to hating Castro?
Not according to what Inspector Williams turned up.
What do you mean?
Darnell's information indicates the assassination plot originated in Havana.
Havana?
Maybe somebody there didn't like the idea of Parada being the frontrunner for the presidency. Or maybe they didn't like the idea of him having cozy chats with the U.S. State Department.
Anything's possible.
Your people might want to mention this to him. He may reconsider flying home.
So does that mean that I'm off your suspect list?
It would appear so.
I'm free to go?
There's the door.
You know, in our business, it's sometimes hard to figure out who's working for whom.
Yeah.
That's why it's good to know who your friends are.
Great. Thank you. So, Roberto Abrante's landed immigrant status should be processed in time for the Olympics.
That's good. He's got a hell of a left.
Apparently, Kessler pulled some strings.
He'll never admit it.
You ever see your dad?
Yeah, once in a while.
How about your mom?
She died. I grew up in foster homes.
You got plans? I mean, tonight?
I get some stuff I gotta finish here.
Sure. See you tomorrow?
Dad? It's great. Yeah, it's been a while. You've been 6 months at the same address. That's some sort of record for you. No kid in the Daily Double, huh? Guess everyone wins now and then.